Hey everyone, we got a great match here between Doo Blast and Benchwarmers. Looks like Doo Blast is coming out on the Orisa Rhine double shield, going right to point with the Mei. And it looks like Benchwarmers is similar strategy, but they have a sim. Ooh, ballsy charge by Nortlogic.
Ooh.
How do you feel about that,
Unlucky.
Reader?
Kinda unlucky. Oh, now we got Soul Drinker also getting walled. Kind of a brawl here on the point, and
that was a nice boop by Deadshot. Forced him away. Try and wall.
you have secured the dub on this one.
Yeah, it's overall pretty clean fight. Bit of a ballsy charge, but
It happens.
Gotta love the aggression though. See if they stay on the sim. Looks like it.
They aren't switching.
Duty goes up to high ground here. I think that's
TPing up.
TPing to high ground. Greasy goes for a big wall. They pull.
Big
But
pull.
now they're like kind of walls are like kind of just stuck. It's like on point. Oh, Nort with another
charge.
Nort really loves the shift button. But a stellar wall from Greasy.
A lot of
Greasy really doing all the work here in the DPS department. Richie finally does something here. Just gotta give it to Greasy, just knowing that he's gonna have to pull so much work.
2%. They have Blizzard. They have a ton of ults on Benchwarmer side too. They're going for the TP. Flanking around.
Looks like the fight's gonna happen on point again. They wall themselves in. That might be a big, but now they. Oh, that's a huge pick with the skill orb.
Blizzard just annihilates everybody.
Greasy's just putting the team, putting Richie on his back and just carrying.
Insinuating Richie is the team.
I feel like people are really carrying their weight here. Really Really doing a good job.
Picking up the slack.
Yeah. What a nice pull from
Oh.
Link. Just
May just chilling on point.
Just
Looking like a
dodging the
lost
blizzard.
fight. Lots of ults.
Yeah.
Who is being pressed all around the board?
Yeah. Doo-doo Blast holding in here. Down the Ryan, of course, as usual. That's a nice boop there by Deadshot to push the Orisa past her shield, and they seal it off.
Easy.
What do you think about the keeping the sim all the way through there?
I'm gonna be honest, not a huge fan.
Like that.
Don't TP's accomplished all too much.
I don't
Yeah,
think TP is very good on this map.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. It allowed them to bypass the choke, the getting walled at choke, but they still got walled at point.
Chat right now though.
It's getting some spicy. Some spice is getting thrown in the mix in chat. Doo-doo Blast, more like poo-poo blast.
Are they last place right now?
Well, they're both 0-0, so
But like alphabetically.
Doo-doo Blast, you tell me.
The alphabet's hard.
I mean, they're D, but I don't know. I don't know all the teams in this league. I click heads, that's all I do.
Well, they're setting up with their Orisa on point already. They really like the Orisa here.
Interesting that they run Ryan Sig with their Echo.
Greasy is just a dirty DPS, but when you're solo DPSing, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Ooh.
Oh, Richie! That's really unfortunate. But not unexpected.
The fair is starting to get kills a little too late.
We were told before the match that the Benchwarmers does like the pharmacy, and you see it come out here.
Not looking
Going-
forward to playing against that.
Not sure how well the Ryan synergies with their comp here.
I don't think
Yeah,
much at all.
they just kind of want to get in there, but they also want to poke, which is kind of weird. Richie getting the first kill of the match for him. Nice job. Oh, I really like the aggression by Doo-doo here. Doing a really nice job just pushing up, capitalizing on their advantage, but they overextend a little bit of a zealous DPS Moira.
See, if you're gonna run this fair Mercy Echo, I feel like it's better to just run the ball. Because you don't have much heals with Mercy. Ball's still pretty self-sustaining.
Yeah, and it's kind of odd that Ryan likes to brawl, but Farrah likes to poke.
Yeah, he's not shielding anyone really, but Anna and Sigma. Sigma's got his own shield.
I'd also like to see the Farrah
Yeah,
take some more off angles and instead of kind of shooting shield. There she goes off to, she's just above. Oh, that is a dirty wall. What a rock
Oh,
too.
that froze just about everybody.
Yeah,
Only one kill out of it though.
it's even right now.
It's
Got a res on the
86%.
Sigma.
Benchwarmers really
Oh,
has to
Echo
step
goes
up.
down.
Nano run, swinging in. A beat comes out. Flux,
What?
big slam.
Big flux.
Yeah, not gonna be enough for Benchwarmers here.
It's
flat.
close. They
Still on a
they
ball.
vow.
Orisa goes
Hold
down.
up. I might have been
Yeah.
wrong.
It looks
They're
like they're
getting
gonna
picked
take a
there.
fight. If only Richie could like pop off, it would really help them.
Yeah, they've.
I check the fight.
Don't know how I feel about that
Yeah,
copy
promising
investment, but
Yeah,
Sometimes you just gotta press all the Qs. Better than losing.
yeah. I think Benchwarmers used 6 ults there, which is quite an investment, but they needed to win the fight, so you got to do what you got to do. And
they go all in.
yeah, and Doo-doo Blast, they switch over to the Soldier to help.
Oh,
with
that
the
was a
Ooh.
rock combo.
The
A huge
Nort
pick.
really coming in clutch with these rocks here.
Yeah, these
got-
are huge. A lot of
The hit scans off on the flank. They're kind of just surrounding Benchwarmers here.
Ooh, Richie coming with the nano.
Yeah.
Oh, Nano High Noon gets nothing.
Electric
Might
Cowboy.
Richie.
Making
he
the
popped
space.
off there.
Greasy comes back on the soldier and gets at least 2.
You know, we can't all be as good as Greasy.
Yeah.
No. Greasy's the hit scan that I hope to be.
Facts. I really liked how Doo Blast kind of surrounded them and didn't really try and face them head on and really put a lot of pressure. And I think Benchwarmers would really do well to try and not get distracted by the Orisa in front of them and instead go for the hit scan off to the side that are much more free.
And I mean, we have 2 divisions here in the league, but this is definitely we're looking at the near top of D1 against the near bottom of D1, and it's a different class. It's looking.
Always map
overall,
2. Always map 2.
Yep,
Yeah,
controls,
bring it back.
controls very different than a lot of the rest of the game. Can go much differently.
Yeah, they did. Benchwarmers did have some nice moments, and I think with some tweaks, they could definitely come out on top here.
We
What
see
would you
Bluto very upset in chat that Doo lost the fight.
Ooh, definitely a sign of weakness, losing a fight. Reader and Jesus, what would be the big change you would like to see from Benchwarmers coming out?
Comp's a little whack. I don't think the Run Sig works if you're not gonna commit to the brawl, especially against double shield, because you gotta commit.
I feel like on the Earth map, the sim just wasn't getting value. Doo Blast had much more brawly comps. They just had to speed at them, and they'd win with Mei Moira instead of Anna Sim.
Yeah, being a meta slave does mean your comp is synergistic.
Yeah, and then having, like Reader said, the Ryan Sigma with all the air heroes, it just doesn't make too much sense. You have a lot of shield for no reason.
I'd also really like to see Benchwarmers really exploit the fact that Doo Blast only has 1 DPS in Richie and just focus him down, because then they're just down all their DPS.
I thought Greasy was doing pretty good.
Yeah, Greasy was doing good. Shutting him down would definitely yield dividends.
A lot of big walls.
His walls were on point.
Which I think would help a lot, again, if they didn't go the Rhine comps. So it's easier to get away from the walls.
Yeah.
Bonnie next. Might see a little bit of dive, perhaps,
Ooh.
or more double shield.
Yeah.
But hopefully the first one.
Some double shield seems to be the preferred comp.
You know, Doo Blast has leaked to the casters that they really like double shield, which is interesting. I mean, I guess there's something for everyone.
I think they meant they like winning. I don't think they actually like double shield. No one likes double shield. That's not possible.
A resident Rhine main
People are
here
into-
weighing in.
People are into some weird things.
But it would be cool to see some dive. This is one of the OG dive maps, along with Gibraltar, and there's a lot of verticality. But point A is definitely a tough nut to crack. High ground on 3 sides.
Yeah, point A. Terrible. I'm gonna have a lot more fun spectating this map than playing.
And we got a 5th caster in here. How's it going, Blue?
Is the stream running?
Oh yeah.
Hello, Blue. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, man?
I'm pissed. I'm pissed that Doo Blast, I walk away from this team. I still set all their shit up. I get them in there. I get them rostered so they can play. And they lose 1 fight to these shitters, bro. That should have been the cleanest 200% to 0 I've ever seen in my goddamn life. And these boys, they could be men, but they're playing like boys. are coming in and actually losing a fight. I don't quite comprehend.
I think you're gonna have to go whoop in a shape. You might have to
Yeah.
get
I,
away.
have, like, I went into the chat. I fucking told them that they're dumb. I can't believe they lost that fight. I mean, yeah, they lost a fight to 6 ults and they had only 2. So what?
What do you do? What do you do about Richie? It seems quite a weakness for Dudu to only have 1 DPS in Greasy.
I'm very confused about what you're saying, but also, you know, Richie.
He's doing the best he
guys-
can.
And he lives on the feeder fuck lifestyle, boys. Richie feeder fuck, and that's all he do all day, boys. And you know, he's found a nice balance today. So he's chilling. Just wait, Richie. He's on the Ash right now. He's on the Ash.
Pretty hard.
This team is like a fucking Air Force One trick, basically. They run the Pharah and the Echo almost all the time. And Richie's gonna make them look like children. I'm leaving. Have fun. Just watch.
I've been on the receiving end of Richie's DPS before, and it can be pretty good.
Well, a change of narrative potentially for Richie.
Let's see if the pep top
Oh!
will do anything.
Off the
Greasy
hedge,
again.
Greasy steals his kill.
You'd think the hit scan would deal with the Pharah, but not today.
He's getting in there.
Checking on a 2v1.
He
Might have been
does
more than
miss some shots. Ooh, nasty miss on the May.
I am
Oh, nice
following
hit on the
along
Echo.
Richie's POV.
Let's see if he can hit the Pharah. Dynamite Ethan. Gotta be thinking about that, Richie. And he falls off the high ground with an unfortunate boop.
Interesting comp coming out from the Benchwarmers here.
Yeah, they're running the Diva ball dive. She gets Greasy really popping off, really showing who's the alpha DPS in this game.
3K from Greasy.
And
Fair
man,
Blank.
nice pull from Link on the Mercy. Looks like Farrah's still in the back line.
That's what they know.
Oh,
No, they're
Yeah.
staggering.
They might
Yeah.
not.
Oh.
no, yeah, it's definitely a stagger.
Oh.
Greasy. Oh,
Oh.
Greasy's kill.
Oh.
A bit of a struggle, but he got it done.
Ooh, nice
Turtle.
dynamite.
Now they mean business. Running a real
Yeah.
thing.
I'm a little surprised that they're sticking with the Diva. She's not known to be the greatest into double shield. But I'm the resident ball one trick, so take my opinion with a grain of salt.
Always do.
Unfortunate dynamite.
Yeah, it happens though. Does finish off one of the aerials. They give up a tick though. That
Blue's not
could
going to be
potentially
happy.
Big. Yeah, Blue, their asses are gonna get beat tonight.
Pissed.
But they're sitting comfy on 4 ults here. Lincoln, I think, yet to get their ults, which is fair considering how Benchwarmer seems to be really struggling here.
So main tank once again. The Reinhardt now.
Yeah.
Reinhardt's definitely an interesting pick. It looks like they're gonna try and go all the round, and if Dudu like rotates around,
That was
almost a good play, but a little early.
I like how Dudu's
Right.
set up here. They've got all their angles covered. They're not all together. They know they're gonna get charged here.
Yeah, they go for the blade. They expend a lot of ults here. It looks like
Nano Blade with Bongo is pretty disgusting. Looked
was it
he-
Nano Blade?
that
Do they
wasn't
do they stack?
They don't even have an Ana. Never mind.
They do stack. You can one hit
that's
slash
dirty.
with it, and the pulls can make it even dirtier too. Greasy going for the pushing aggro to get some alt charge here. Well, Benchwarmers has some alts online here. Almost 5 alts, 5.5 alts. The Echo.
one coming out.
Yeah, nice
charging.
kite around shield.
Huge flux.
I like how Dudu here just has their tanks on point and kind of lets the other people do their thing from high ground. Very nice positioning from them here. Even with the alts, Benchwarmers doesn't seem to quite be able to crack it.
Now that they have given up one tick, and yes, that 36.6% means it is a harder map to win. But if you were to ask anyone on Benchwarmers what Gold Elims is, they'd all have it because it's a big fat fucking goose egg. No one on YouTube died. That is the kind of game that this is supposed to be. That's what I expect out of
That-
my goddamn team.
I'm glad you're happy, and you definitely should be. I do think the tick is
The tick was fucking dumb. I don't know how that happened. I'm really upset.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna die 0 times, but also like still somehow give up a tick. Makes no sense in the world to me. But
They could
They're
do
just playing a
throwing
little
some
too
balls.
Yeah, they got to be a little more willing to take risks and defend that point.
But if they do manage to cap it out here, I think you can be really happy with their performance. Though I think anyone who dies deserves to get their ass whipped.
yeah, they're gonna get subbed out for me. I'm gonna come back onto the roster, and I'm gonna
I-
play whatever role it is. I don't care if I'm horrible at main tank, but I mean I wouldn't die against these guys.
Yeah.
I wouldn't die. Probably. I probably wouldn't. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
you know.
it's some
Only
bold
one way to
choices,
find out.
Booga. Definitely easier to back up your words when you're not planning to back them up, but we'll see what happens. Interesting comp here. The ball diva again.
I thought you guys would be all about this comp.
Yeah, but it. Yeah, it
We're
has
more
a
of a
ball
ball
in it.
Winston, not always ball diva.
I'm more of
Yeah.
a run kind of guy.
We don't really like our
Yeah.
May either.
Yeah, what would
mean-
you, if you had to give this comp a name, what would you call it?
I'll just. I don't know. Like that's really tricky. I'm gonna have to. If you want.
The bigger
Well,
question is,
Trash?
when does the
I'm not
boot
sure
come?
Why,
Soul
I'm not sure
Drinkers-
why the May is here.
Did Soul Drinker DC? Like,
He's waiting for the perfect moment.
yeah, he's like, one day I will touch last second, and
It seems like a poke and chill comp. You have the May and the Orisa to contest. The
Alright.
May
oh, there he goes.
contest.
He's in.
Him,
I,
and he's in.
definitely-
Their plan to just be to stall from the very start.
yeah.
I agree with that strategy.
Oh,
Just
do you
stall
do
from the very
blast?
start.
Do you blast taking it? Oh, it's 2-0.
Really?
And Duty Blast definitely looking dominant. They're really comfortable on their cancer comp, but gotta do what you gotta do.
That was a large flux by Nort.
Yeah, Nor has really come in clutch here with his fluxes here.
He drops his Twitch
And
into
his
the
rocks.
chat.
Classic.
Well, for the bias, some information here is that Richie was actually on O5 Heads about a year ago, and Greasy was actually one of the coaches of O5 Heads around a similar time. So we do have a little bit of a personal connection with them. We won't lie, but their performance is dominant, and it's showing.
Brett in the chat. Bias casters, LMAO. I wouldn't say that Blue's casting, more that he's coming in and flaming his own team.
I am simply coming in, and I have a flock of boys. I have a flock of gentlemen that need just a little bit of hen love, you know, and
And the love.
hen-like love, and you know, it's fine. No, they didn't die once that round. What do I have to talk about other than the tick, you know? Like, other than
Yeah.
that went all according to plan. It's very easy for men like them. It's very simple.
So that they've earned the
Go
manhood now.
back to men.
Well, for this map, it's like a map by map basis for the well,
That-
honestly, I'd say like half by half basis.
Blue, if I gotta take the hat off the logo, you let me know.
No, I am the heart and soul of this team. Even if I'm not on it, you don't need to get rid of that. It's fine. They can't do anything without me. But yeah.
We're
That's
going
all I
into
have to
Route
say. It's very
66 here.
simple.
What we gonna see more double shield out of him?
Yeah, we're double shield one tricks. What do you mean?
Fair.
That's all they can play.
Lucky.
You ever see us try and play dive? Yeah, it was called the first half against 0 and 5 heads, and we got fucking rolled. But, there was nothing good to say about it. Like,
Respect for sticking to your guns. Respect
Yeah.
for bearing with the Orisa all the way through.
yeah.
Takes a lot of patience to play Orisa all the time.
It takes true manhood and power.
Mental
I would
fortitude.
also say yes, mental fortitude.
I agree with that statement
I'm
quite
lacking.
a bit, Blue. That you really need to be a real man with a lot of power, a lot of strength to play Orisa, and people who just don't have those traits just don't like her.
Exactly, you have to climb.
And a real man
Yeah.
big slams. It doesn't need a halt to win games.
Well, I don't know. To play Orisa, you also have to climb all of the pillars of Buddhism, reach Nirvana, be at peace with yourself and the world. In
A
order
real
to make
man is
sure that
okay
you
not
can
being
play
one
the-
with his shield.
Yeah. You really need a lot of brain power to shoot and shield at the same time as Orisa, and
Yes.
and for Reinhardt, you just only got to make
It's
one
kinda one or
decision.
the
It makes it
other,
really
yeah.
easy.
Alright, I get it.
Though, speaking of it, they're coming out with the ball, hog, Doomfist, Tracer.
Yes, this
Oh.
this is an
Fucking
old.
ball
I
torture.
guess blue stands corrected here.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of just flexing now. They know they're the
No,
better
this is a
team.
Juju classic pocket pick. This has been in the works for a while.
Oh,
They
Richie,
don't
Oh,
know where the hog
shit.
is.
That
Richie's
was-
just in the back line, fucking.
really nice job from Richie. Unexpected for a player of Richie's caliber to come out and
Oh,
I don't-
carry.
By the way, I'm not a fan. I didn't put my stamp of approval on this comp.
Oh, nice
Oh,
hook from
nice hook.
Nort really popping off.
Rolling around in the back line.
And interesting res decision from Mercy. Kind of looks like it's a 3v6 here, and Dudu is not really living up to their name. More like good.
Yeah.
Well put.
Thank you. I really do have a way with words. Letting them around the corner, the ball in the back line.
No, there's a widow now on the side of
Oh,
Benchwarmers.
coming in hot. Or not, he's backing up.
Reese
Shit.
with a punch.
They're just
Oh,
on
okay.
every angle. They don't
Let's
know
see
what
if
to
they
do.
contest the widow. That she seems a little out of position.
Ooh.
Got the Farah too.
Farmer's really having a hard time committing onto anything here.
Yeah.
Just getting hurt. Classic
Dude.
hot ball torture.
So yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
dude.
trademark hog and ball torture chaos. Like,
Yeah, and
it's when you want to be an organized team, but you also still want to play ladder.
it seems to be working out with them.
Four
As-
hooks.
As Benchwarmers doesn't seem to be able to turn the tide against that chaos. I would like to see them play a little less
No,
spread out
Just
and a little
an
more
island.
focused. The hog is just up there on high ground, and they just continue to decide to push the hog.
Deadshot's getting benched apparently.
Did Deadshot die? It looks like
Oh
he
my
did. He's
God.
coming back from spawn.
Richie climbs up the train to counter the Farah.
these are having a hard time here. If he's not getting one clipped by Rishi, he's getting hooked by Nort.
I wonder if we'll see this comp later on in the season. I doubt it, but you never know.
I mean, there's a chance they'll end up playing my team, so you'll probably see it then.
Yeah, we'll probably
Nort gets
see a lot of
anti.
these guys again. A couple more deaths
Yeah,
on Beauty Blast.
Benchwarmers winning a fight, perhaps?
yeah. It looks like Deadshot died twice. He's really gonna get whipped by Blue tonight. And interesting, are they gonna clutch it out?
Oh,
It's just
Greasy got a
Link
tag.
here.
Like,
Link
Greasy's
and
coming.
Greasy actually clutching this. Sorry, I doubted Beauty Blast. Yeah, hold it back.
Yeah.
They don't lose the fight.
Can't
They don't
lose the
lose
fight
fight,
if it
kill.
never ends. Hog and ball torture. Link
See
taking a
if they can
nap.
bring down Razor.
Greasy fighting a Pharah who's not even on the map right now.
I don't think. Oh, Razor barely makes it back. Nort's really dominating on the hog here, and they just keep pushing high ground for some reason. They get a hog of their own, kind of embracing the chaos and cancer hog brings.
Nord just going straight past. Okay.
Deadshot gets charged and does end up dying.
Again, that's his third death.
Yeah. I would not want to be Deadshot
Double
tonight.
benched.
Oh,
Oh.
Shaddy. Oh,
nice
almost a
hook.
huge hook by
Oh,
Nort.
Nort goes down.
Looks like Benchwarmers is gonna clutch it out here.
Well, we thought that last time.
Yeah, but
Oh, but they do it this time.
Kills everybody.
They still got a ways to go with the cart, though.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm sure
one
they-
more fight they gotta win.
they
Or you
do
can
have
do it.
barrage. There's some good barrages on this point. You can definitely clutch it out with barrage, but
Oh my god.
nasty hook.
Hook.
Good at this game.
I would not want to play Farah into Nort's hog. He is a
No.
nutty,
Oof.
nutty hog.
Hit another hook. This guy's
Isn't
Nothing-
looking so good for the Benchwarmers.
No, it's just the ball.
Sorry, trying to spin to win, but
And hog and ball torture unfortunately comes out on top. You just hate to see it.
And I mean, you gotta give Doo-Doo Blast the tip of the fedora on their logo here. They played Hog and Ball Torture exemplary. They were in chat BMing the whole time, which is a trademark of the comp.
Yeah.
Now you gotta wonder what they're gonna bring out onto attack.
I think it's gonna be hog and ball torture. Call me crazy, but
I think
short of
he
a
might be-
disqualification here, I don't see Doo-Doo Blast doing anything but rolling through them, quite literally.
One really long fight with some snack breaks. Gotta drink your G Fuel. Yes, you can't play Hog and Ball Torture without G Fuel. That is an accurate statement.
I think G Fuel is being the real difference maker, and I would like to see Benchwarmers have some G Fuel next time to make sure that they can clutch it out.
Benchwarmers, you should contact Carpe or Captain Fletch. They own about a quarter of the current stock of G Fuel, and I'm sure they'd be happy to share some with you.
Good advertisement here. They're going
G
for the
Fuel,
passive-
please sponsor us.
They're going for the. Haven't given up hope. They've gone for the ultimate cancer strat. Though I'm surprised they haven't run a May here.
yeah,
The
May's
Genji is
really
kind of
powerful.
interesting
Okay.
decision.
They never seem to have a full proper comp. There's always one or two heroes that just don't make sense.
Yeah.
That's
They're
definitely
bad
something to
luck.
bring to the drawing board
Oh,
there.
speaking of the don't make sense, Guishi is playing Junkrat.
Use code Bluto and check it out at G Fuel for 30% off. I mean, we have a whole lot of time to read the chat right now because they're just gonna abandon the cart and win the fight against the
Yeah.
bunker.
All
This is-
around
This
them.
is some BM. I really don't like this spot. You just no escape. You
Yeah.
just they can just
I mean,
poke
there
you
goes
out.
one.
Was able to do
It
so
mows
much
down.
when they're in this little cubby.
Yeah.
Spinning in circles through them.
He hasn't done much spinning though.
Bastion's about to go down. It's so low.
Oh, there it
Do it
is.
again.
Oh, and the whole comp's falling apart.
And it didn't work out.
I want a hug.
Other Benchwarmers are trying to get Doo-Doo Blast to C9. Just stay off the point for 3 minutes.
Interesting use of mines here by Link, but
They don't
Sometimes
know
you gotta
Balsa's
establish
still
dominance.
hiding. I'm not sure what he's going to accomplish.
Oh, he's about to go crazy here.
Gold
He
is
is,
really,
a
really
third of the way
loosening
to-
it up.
Blade.
Oh, I think he hit Nort hit a hook there, but then missed.
Down.
I think Nort's gonna get a nasty hook on this Bastion.
Yep.
I don't know if I would qualify it as nasty considering Bastion was in turret form, but
Currently terrorizing their back line. Link terrorizing their front line.
it looks like
One,
Doo-Doo
two,
Blast is
five.
gonna finish off their dominant performance.
Oh,
Huge tire.
Can't catch
Huge
a bird.
tire.
watching, trying to see how the fight goes. Doesn't really feel like he needs to participate.
Yeah, Nort is just doing Nort things.
And now he sees the BAP. He's going for the BAP.
Oh, Nort
Oh,
gonna
he ends up
John.
dying.
Unlucky. Maybe a little too much BM, perhaps.
Yeah,
What happens, bro?
looks like they'll clutch it out.
Yeah.
Back. All right.
Not the closest of matches, but
Certainly not.
Benchwarmers was able to put up a fight. They had some ideas.
I mean, like Jesus was saying, there's definitely some stuff the Benchwarmers can take the drawing board here, just kind of cleaning up their comps a bit. Because I mean, like you said, they're playing stuff that just like, why are you playing Rhine with your Far Mercy Echo? It's just strange. It's weird to look at.
Yeah, kind of as I'm thinking about what's the purpose of their comp and what they want it to do would help them. I'm not sure how much it would have helped them in this match, but
No, definitely bigger problems in their comp. That's the easiest one to look at.
definitely some tighter play and looking out for the people on the flanks, because it seemed that even on double shield, Dudu Blast was able to get a lot of value with some off angles that just went uncontested.
And I appreciate you guys coming and casting. A bit of a quick one. I'm going to see if I can drag Blue and who did he say he was going to bench? Deadshot?
Deadshot.
Yeah.
Which one's Deadshot in the Discord, though? Is that King Richard?
No, that's Richie.
Oh. Is Stacks?
I think.
No,
Yeah.
Stacks would be Stacks Shmoney, wouldn't it be? I think
Yes.
it's DSP Danky.
Yeah,
Deadshot is
DSP
their
Danky.
Lucio player.
Okay, cool. We'll drag him on up. I can't scroll and drag people at the same time. This is frustrating.
You gotta drag him up a couple channels at a time.
Yeah. Okay, gentlemen. Apologies for dragging you up on in here.
Oh yes.
So we did see on that last map that Blue, you're thinking that you may need to bench Deadshot over some of the choices they made there. Would you care to elaborate that on stream?
Well, on the defense, this was what one might call a very uncompetitive game, and this fool, this child, went and died twice on the defense, and second death actually they were about to full hold him around the corner. This game could have been done 3 minutes earlier. This game could have been done 3 minutes earlier, but this cretin decides that he's gonna die the second time on this defense. And they're just gonna walk on and kill the whole team because there's no brig. There's no brig. They're running brigs in. This team is dumb. I hate this team. Why are they running this comp in the first place? I don't understand it. They've never whipped it out in scrims. It's like when we played the 0-5 heads. We decided to mirror a comp that we've literally never played except on one map. It makes no. I mean, it really is just all Danky's fault. Like, I bet he's the one who called it. I bet. I'm livid.
It sounds like you're doing very harsh discipline here, and you don't get to talk yet. Blue, are you done?
I'm done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now it's your turn.
In my defense, how we chose the supports was Richie called for Balzaria, and we all chose the rest. I locked Brig because I'm a very civilized person. I like very high skill heroes, so I figured I'd destroy them all with my clicks on the heads. And Orthus first clicked on Mercy, and I walked out of the spawn, and I was talking to somebody else, and he heard Zen. And so he locked Zen, and nobody knew he was playing Zen until we were 5 seconds into the game. So that is my defense.
That doesn't sound like much of a defense, to be perfectly honest. Would you like to comment on that, Blue?
That sounds indicative of much larger problems that we will talk about later on. I have no other comments at this time.
That's reasonable.
I'm
Good
a
to get-
reasonable man. Yes, I get it.
You do sound very reasonable, and with what
I'm-
you got to
I
dealing
imagine
with,
I
you
do.
just gotta be reasonable with this
Yeah,
team.
absolutely. Yeah.
Well, fellas, congrats on the win. Thanks for coming in here, kind of shed a little light on what's going on there.
Yeah, absolutely.
We put a lot of theory crafting into our games.
Very
So-
competitive.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Well, thanks again, and gentlemen, congrats on the win.
Yeah, congrats on
Thank
the
you.
win.
Thank you.
Thanks for everyone to tuning in.
Yeah, and
Can we give a MVP?
yeah, we
Oh,
need to give
yeah.
out the golden hammer.
Ooh.
Well, it's
Obviously not Deadshot.
no, definitely not Deadshot. I think I
goes
gotta
to
give it.
Nort.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say Nort,
Yeah.
and I went crazy.
yeah. Nort was absolutely nuts.
From the rocks
Uh,
to the hooks, everyone's
yeah.
hit, felt like.
Hooks, the hog went crazy. I don't know if he missed, to be honest.
Didn't look like it.
The Sig was pretty nuts too.
The Sig, the pull rock combos were so good. Felt like Nort was taking down the fair more than the DPS.
Yeah, and when
Sure.
Richie's your hit scan player, you need all the help you can get.
Absolutely.
Richie went toe to toe with the fair, at least.
I think you're being a
Sometime.
little generous, reader, and I think that's clouded because you teammate once.
The bias is really coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we drop the hammer in for Nort.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Reader and feeder rabbits. Jesus, thank you guys for casting.
Yeah.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
quick one, but definitely happy to have you back.
Thanks for having us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone have a great night.
Bye.